Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Tuesday, April 22nd. It is day 9 of our life cycle of a chicken unit. We have 12 days left until our baby chicks begin to hatch. Let's have a time of review. We have had several vocabulary words. Juicy vocabulary words are great to use in your writing and to use in your language as you speak to other people. So see if you can challenge yourself today to use some of these words in your writing or in your speaking. What does incubator mean? We've learned about that. What is a chicken? What are eggs? Can you explain those things to someone else? Day 2, we learned the difference between a hen and a rooster. Have you told someone that lives in your house the difference between a hen and a rooster? We had our first verb, to observe. On day 3, we learned the earliest stage of development in an animal is called what? And then we also learned our second verb, to rotate. How many times does the mama hen rotate the eggs in a day in a natural environment? Test yourself on these vocabulary words. The next day we learned that a nest is what? See if you can describe it to someone else. What is a life cycle? We've looked at a life cycle for several animals and plants this year. Let's see if you remember, what does it mean to roost? There were 2 different meanings to that. It was a multi-meaning word. Can you remember what it means to roost? And what is a clutch of eggs? And then let's look at day 6. The words for day 6 were brood and brooder. And we talked about the difference between a brood of chicks and a brooder box. See if you can remember what those were. On 7, we learned about the air sac. And then yesterday, we learned the beak and the shell. This was from day 8. We learned about the beak of the chick and the shell of the egg. And then today, on day 9, this is what we're going to be learning about today. We have the egg tooth. We started talking about this yesterday. The egg tooth is a part of the chick's beak that helps the chick to break out of the shell. It is on the tip of his beak, and it's only there for 24 hours before he hatches and 24 hours after he hatches. So this is day 9. Haven't we learned a lot already? And we only have 12 days left until they hatch. Now on day 9, the mouth opening begins to appear. So let's take a look at our writing for today. Our writing says, on day 9, my mouth opening begins to appear and I wonder. So what is going to happen? What do you wonder about when the mouth begins to appear and that egg tooth begins to form? That's what our writing is going to be about today. Today is day 9. We have 12 days left. How exciting!